All right. If you arrived your mat already and if you have everything you need, maybe put a block, come to hero pose. Sit your hips on the top of your heels. If your eyes are already softened or closed, keep them that way. Simply pay attention to your breath. In a hot day like this, it might be a little bit different from the morning that you woke up today. It might tend to be a little bit shorter. Maybe try to see if you can pay attention to the sound of the breath, which can be a good guidance for you when your mind starts wandering during practice today. See if you can start matching the length of your exhalation with the inhalation. Oftentimes our inhale tend to be a little bit longer than our exhale because we're so afraid to release. Maybe for now, just try to match the length of them. Feel the expansion of your rib cage, the rise of your chest with your inhale. And exhale smoothly out, let everything fall. Whenever you're ready, cast your gaze down, bow your head towards your heart, and slowly blink your eyes open. Find the strap if you have it nearby. It's okay if you don't have it. Simply open your arms and raise your hands toward the sky, facing your wrist forward. You can adjust the length between your hands. But ideally, you can maintain straight arms out. It's kind of like 45 degrees, but everybody's body is different, so. Inhale, reach tall through both fists. Exhale, slowly, carefully, lower it toward the back. Open your chest. Maintain those straight arms. Bring the strap over your head again. Bring forward around the height of your chest. And bring back up. And lower it toward the back of you. Go with your own pace. Oops. If you feel that's too tight, you can try to lengthen the distance between your fists. If you feel the top of your feet are already too much in tension, you can also try to tuck your toes or adjust the height of your block or whatever you're sitting on too. Invite some mobility into both shoulders. Which probably we're all lacking these days working from home so much. Next time when the strap is over your head, and twist to the left. Maintain the straight strap. And release your left hand toward the floor and bend your right elbow. Maybe your left fingertips behind your left foot. And hold your left ear with your right hand. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, open your chest, look up. Next, hug your right elbow towards your left hand. Inhale, open again. Spread the collarbones. Exhale, hug it in. One more time like that. Left hand grab the strap again and come back to center. Inhale, reaching through both wrists. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right hand onto the floor, bend your left elbow. Right fingertips on the floor. Left hand holding the right side of your head. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, hug in your left elbow towards your right hand. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, hug it in. One last time. And bring your strap back up over your head and release it to the side. Come to table. Wrist right underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hip sockets. You can move through some cow and cat. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, open your chest, Pichalasana. Next, round your back up. Gaze between your knees, cat pose. A couple more rounds on your own. You can also add more wrist stretch by pointing your fingertips outside or pointing them towards your knees, especially if you type on your keyboard a lot. Add any movement to wake up those side bodies as well. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands one handprint forward, tuck your toes, and push your hips towards the sky. Come to your first downward facing dog. If this is your first downward facing dog of today, be nice to your hamstrings. Bend to one leg and another. Bring some flexibility into those hamstrings. When you find stillness in your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, bring your feet together and lift your left leg up. Point your left toes towards the floor. Pull your left heel towards your left sit bone. Inhale, re-extend. And exhale, pull your left heel towards the left sit bone. One more time like that. And keep it tucked in this time. Slowly walk your hands towards your back of your foot to meet your right foot.
the kind of in standing split, but with your left heel put into your left sit bone. And soft bend into your right leg. And slowly, carefully stand up. Hug your left knee into your chest. If you're nearby a wall and you need the balance support, feel free to use the wall. And roll your left ankle and straighten the left leg. Bend it in. Straighten it again. Step the left heel to the front. Bend it in. Last time, straighten forward. Maybe try to pulse through bending into your right leg a little bit. And carefully step your left foot down. Inhale, arms up, come to high lunge. And exhale, hand framing your front foot. Runner's lunge. If you have the two blocks or block replacement, inhale, open your chest. Next, exhale, straighten both legs. Variation of pyramid. Fold over your front leg. Inhale, open your chest, pull forward. Next, exhale, straighten your front leg again. This time, bend your right leg. Fold over your front leg. One more time like that. With your right leg bent. Pull your left hip back. Last time, pulling forward. And lower your back knee down. And straighten your front leg. Sit back, half split. Fold over your leg. Inhale, pull forward to low lunge. Arms up. Left hand on your left hip. And side bend to your left. Maybe bring your left hand onto the top of the back of your right thigh. Gaze between your front leg and your back leg. Hug your inner thigh bones towards each other. And press your palms together. Right elbow on the top of your left thigh. Twist to the left. Use the press between your palms to help to lengthen the spine and to open your left chest toward the sky. And bring your right hand down and tuck your back toes and step forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Next up, fold over your legs to Uttanasana. Inhale, sit back, arms forward and up, chair pose, Uttanasana. Next, come up, hand to your heart center by your side, Tadasana. Rooting down to your feet. And from here, inhale, reach your arms up, bend your left elbow, maybe your left hand touching your right shoulder blade. Your right hand grab your left elbow, side bend to the right. Come back up, switch side, bend your right elbow, left hand grab your right elbow, and side bend to the left. Come back up, inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, hinge over your legs. Come down to Uttanasana, inhale, half split, and exhale, step right and left. Come to high plank, hold one long breath in your high plank. Exhale, option to drop your knees down. Bend to your elbows, slowly come down to your belly. Hands by your low rib cage. Inhale, lift your chest up, hug your elbows in, Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Exhale, fold over. One more time like that. Inhale, lift your chest up, push into the top of your feet. Option 2, straighten both arms this time and maybe even lift your knees up from the floor. Come to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And exhale, push your tailbones up. Downward facing dog. Press your chest toward your thigh bones. Notice the back of your legs. It's different from minutes ago. Bring your feet together. Lift your right leg up. Point your right toes toward the floor. Pull your right heel toward the right sit bone. Re-extend it. And exhale, pull it in toward the right sit bone. Last time like that. Start slowly. Walk your hands toward your left. Come to standing split with your right leg bent. And soft bend into your left leg. And come standing with your right knee into your chest. You can roll your right ankle. And invite some space into it. You can hands on your hips or extend them to the sky. And step your right heel forward. Re-expand. And step it forward, we bend into it, and step forward, and soft bend into your left leg, and step down to your right foot. Come to high lunge. Inhale, reaching to your fingertips, and exhale, hands down, framing your front foot. Find your blocks again if you have them. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, push your hips back, straighten your both legs, come to variation pyramid pose. Fold over your front leg. And exhale, in right leg, runner's lunge again. Push your hips back, this time bend your back leg, straighten your front leg. And exhale, pull forward. One more time like that. Next time when you're back to runner's lunge, lower down your back knee and sit back to half split. Hands on the block, straighten your right leg, fold over your front leg. And pull forward to low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Hands on your right hip and side bend to the right. Hug your thigh bones toward the midline. Option to bring your right hand onto the back of your left thigh. Gaze between your thighs. Side bend, but also with a little bit twist. Press your palms together. Left elbow outside of your right thigh. Use that press to help you to rotate your right rib cage toward the sky. Lengthen your spine forward and up. Press into the right heel. And left hand down, right hand down. Lift your back knee up, step forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. And exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms forward and up, chair pose. And exhale, hand to your heart center by your side, Tadasana. We move to 4 rounds of sun salutation B. If you are already familiar with any sun salutation and you like to go with them, go for it. Otherwise, inhale, sit back down to chair pose. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, step left and right, come to high plank. Knees up or down. Move to your chaturanga. Next exhale, find your back bend. Could be Bhujangasana, could be upward facing dog, or could be simply cow pose. Next exhale, push your hips towards the sky, downward facing dog. Bring your left foot to your left hand. Spin down your right foot. Right foot is about 45 degrees forward and out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Next, exhale, hands down, step your left foot back. Move through your vinyasa. Find your back bend. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right hand foot to right hand. Spin down your left foot. Inhale, arms up. Chest facing forward. Arms by your ears. And release your hands down, step back. High plank. Move to your vinyasa. And we'll meet a downward facing dog. 3 to 5 rounds of breath here. If you feel fatigue in downward facing dog, you can always replace it with child pose, especially if you have wrist issue. Push your heels towards the floor, but also knowing that it's okay that your heels are not touching the floor. Actually, for most of the people, it's not going to be possible. At the bottom of the next exhale, bend your legs, looking between your hands, step by step, hop forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Next up, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, sit into chair. Next exhale, hand to your heart center by your side, Tadasana. That was one round. You can flow 3 more rounds on your own breath pace. Inhale, sit back to chair pose. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Next exhale, step left and right, come to high plank. Knowing that developing a practice with your own breath could help to cultivate ownership of your own practice. Knees up or down, bend through your elbows. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, push your tailbones up to downward facing dog. Step your left foot to your left hand. Spin down your right foot. Inhale, arms up. Gaze forward. Press into the pinky edge of your right foot. Hands down, step your left foot back. Bend through your elbows. Open your chest in your back bend. Next exhale, we'll make a downward facing dog. Right foot forward. Spin down your left foot. Reach your arms up. Hands down. Step to high plank. Move through your vinyasa. And we'll meet at Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press your chest toward your thigh bones. Weight evenly distributed into your fingertips, into your palms. Spin your bicep towards the front. Is your breath getting heavier because of this movement? Bottom for next exhale, bend your legs looking forward, step by step, a hop forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, sit in chair. Next exhale, hand to your heart center by your side. 2 more rounds, we'll move a little bit faster. Inhale, sit chair. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step by step, or you can bend your elbows, maintain them being bent, and directly jump into your chaturanga.
Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, push your tailbones up toward the sky. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot to your left hand, spin down your right foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back to high plank. You can always skip vinyasa if you don't feel like it today. The point of vinyasa is use that familiarity so you can get things out of your mind, because it's just flowing with this familiar practice. Bring your right foot to your right hand. Inhale, arms up. Bring your hands down, step to high plank. I'm gonna push directly to downward facing dog because I feel like I'm building up enough heat within me already. 3 to 5 rounds of breath here. Bottom of the next exhale, step by step, a hop forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, sit Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, hand to your heart center by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, sit to chair, last round. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step by step, up, jump directly to Chaturanga. We'll meet a downward facing dog. Step left foot forward, spin down your right foot. Inhale, arms up. Arms by your ears, but also release them away from release your shoulders away from your ears. And the hands down, step back to high plank. And we'll meet a downward facing dog. Step your right foot to your right hand. Spin down your left foot. Arms up. Pushing strongly through your left heel. And hands back to the floor. Back to high plank. Option to go directly to downward facing dog or child pose. And we are all made a downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. And let it all out. Bend through your legs, looking between your hands step by step, a hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, sit into chair. And exhale, hand to your heart center by your side, Tadasana. I hope you got enough heat build up to that sensor rotation B. From the top of your mat, rooting strongly into both of your feet. Then start slowly shift some weight into your right foot. And bend your left leg. Pull your left heel toward your left sit bone. Just like when we did in down dog split. Maybe grab the left ankle with your left hand. Press that left knee toward the right, so it's not opening like this. Keep them side by side. And extend your right arm up. Standing strongly through that right foot. And step that left foot down. And bring your right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Roll your right ankle, standing strongly through your left foot. And extend the right leg forward. And rebend. One more time like that. This time bend through both legs and step the right foot toward the back. If you have the block, keep them in the front. Supported warrior 3. If you got the bends, you can also press your palms together in front of your heart. Warrior 3. Step strongly into the right heel, reaching to the crown of your head toward the front, and lightly step down your back foot. Inhale, arms up in the high lunge. Next, open your chest to the right, open your arms to bend your back leg, tap it on the floor. Inhale, arms up. Next, open to the right again. Arms up. Next time when you're back to high lunge, and straighten both legs, fold over your front leg, come to pyramid. You can adjust your back foot, bring it in a little bit. And just let it go so you can float over your front leg. We bend into your left leg, right hand down and left hand up. Find a simple twist, reaching your left hand toward the sky. Rotating that strong and long spine. And carefully move your left foot to the center of your mat. Come up onto the pinky edge of your right foot. You can stay in the supported side plank. You can also step your left foot on top of your right. You can stagger them as well if you need more support. Option to stay here or lift that top foot up. Left hand down, left foot down, come to the high plank. Bend to your elbows, lower down to your belly. Extend your arms back, palms down, thumbs out. Inhale, lift your chest up. Ardha Shalabhasana, half locust. Push into the top of your feet. And exhale, release down. One more time like that. Inhale, lift your chest up. Maybe this time try to lift your hands and your feet up as well. Reaching strongly through your fingertips toward the back. And exhale, release all the way down to the floor. Hands by your chest. And flip yourself around so you're on your back. Bring your right leg in. If you have the strap, loop the strap around the ball of your left leg and step it toward the sky. Feel the back of your left leg being opened up. And contract your left quadriceps. Pull the left kneecap toward your left hip socket. And release it down. Cross your ankle and rock back and forth. And we'll meet at chair pose. Hand to your heart center by your side Tadasana. Shift the weight into your left leg. Pull your right heel towards your right sit bone. You can grab the right ankle with your right hand. Make sure that your right knee is by the side of your left. Option to extend your left hand toward the sky. And step your right foot down. Shift weight into your right foot. Bring your left knee into your chest. And step your left foot forward. Bend it in. Step it forward. Bend into both legs and step that left foot toward the back. If you still need blocks underneath you, feel free to do so. For supported warrior 3. Otherwise, you can bring the hand in front of your heart. Lightly lower down your back foot. Inhale, arms up, come to high lunge. Next, open your arms to your left side, bend into your back leg, tap it down. Inhale, arms up again. Twice more like that. Next time when you're in high lunge, straighten both legs, reaching through your fingertips. And exhale, slowly fold over your front leg. You can adjust your back foot by bringing it in a little bit. So pyramid. Try to pull your right hip slightly back to be even with your left hip. Bend into your right leg again. You might need to readjust the stance of your feet. Left hand down, right hand up. Find a simple twist. Walk your right foot to the center of your mat. Come to the pinky edge of your left foot and stay here for a supported side plank. Also stack your right foot on top of your left side plank. Press into the left palm. Option to lift the top foot up to the height of your hip. Right hand down. Come to high plank. Bend through elbows and come all the way down to your belly. Reaching your hands toward the back. This time you can do Shalabhasana again. You can also clasp your hands, reaching your clasp towards your sit bones, your heels, and lift your chest and your feet up. Next, release down. Flip around onto your back. Bring your left foot in and loop the strap around the ball of your right foot and step the right foot toward the sky. Pull the straps towards your face and step the right heel toward the sky. Contract the right quadriceps. Release the bind. Release the strap. Cross your ankles. Rock back and forth. And we'll meet at Uttanasana chair pose. And hands to your heart center by your side. Mountain pose, Tadasana. We'll move on to that flow one more time with similar pose, maybe a little bit add on. Bring your left heel towards your left sit bone. Grab your left ankle with your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm toward the sky. And also try to kick that left foot into your left hand. Find some back bend in this. And step your left foot down. Hug your right knee into your chest. From here, you can have a strap. Loop around the ball of your right foot. You can also use your right peace fingers, holding your right big toe, and step it forward. Bend into both legs, and step it towards the back, toward 3. Lightly step down your back foot, inhale, arms up. Bend your right elbow, just like when we were sitting. Right hand touching your left shoulder blade, and left hand grabbing your right elbow, and side bend to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Press your palms together, your right elbow on top of your left thigh. Twist to the left. One straight line from your right heel to your hips, to your spine, and to the crown of your head. Option to open your arms. Bring your right hand to inside of your left foot and step your left foot directly to stack over your right foot. Side plank. From here, option to lift your top leg and pull your left heel toward your left sit bone. One more big inhale. Next, release both feet, left hand down, come back to high plank. Lower all the way down to your belly. You can continue Shalabhasana, Locust pose. You can also, from Locust pose, bend your legs, pull your heels toward the sit bones, come to broken bow. And exhale, release down. Flip down to your back. Bring your heels toward the hips. Press your palms into the floor and lift your hips up. Come to bridge pose. Option to stay here. You can also bend your left knee into your chest and step the left foot toward the sky. Ekapada Sadubandha Sarvangasana. One leg bridge. Bend into your left leg again. Step it down and release your hips down. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, knock your knees together. Windshield wipers side to side. Release some tension from the low back. Whenever you're ready, cross your ankles. Rock side back and forth. And we'll meet at Uttanasana, chair pose. Hand to your heart center and by your side. Same thing on the other side. Pull your right heel towards your right sit bone. Grab your right ankle with your right hand. Reach your left hand toward the sky. Option to stay here or kick out that right foot. Release the right foot down. Hug in your left knee. You can use a strap again, or you can just use your left peace finger. Right hand on your right hip, hug in your right outer hip, and step your left foot toward the front. Bend into both legs, press your palms together, step it back, warrior 3. And step down your back foot, inhale, arms up. into high lunge. Bend your left elbow, grab your left elbow with your right hand, and side bend to the right. Grow the space of your left side of your body. And come back to center. Press your palms together, rest your left elbow on top of right thigh. Reaching long to the crown of your head. Left hand down. You can open your arms. Step your right foot on top of your left. Side plank. Lift your hips high. Press strongly into the left palm. And reaching to your right hand. Lift your top leg. And also pull your right heel into your right sit bone. Release it. Release your right hand down. Come to high plank. And lower all the way down to your belly. You can continue Shalabhasana. You can also from Shalabhasana, Locust pose. Pull in your heels into your sit bones. Broken bone. Next, release down. Flip onto your back. Bring your heels to your sit bones again. Palms by your side. And lift your hips up to the sky. Bridge pose. If you did one leg bridge on the other side, bend your right leg into your chest. And step that right foot into the sky. Keep pressing your pelvis toward the sky. And exhale, lower down the foot. And carefully, slowly lower down your pelvis. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, knock your knees together. Windshield wiper side to side. Cross your ankles. And rock back and forth. We'll meet at chair pose. And to your heart center. By your side, Tadasana. Okay, last round. You can keep everything the same as what you just did. If you're up for challenging, I'll cue you when I feel like that you should get out of the pose to see the demo. From here, pull your left heel towards your left sit bone and grab your left ankle, outer edge or inner edge, up to you. Reaching your right hand toward the sky and kick your left foot toward the back. You can stay here. You can also standing strongly through the right leg and start carefully lower down your right hand toward the front into dancer. Kick the left heel toward the sky. Find a just gaze spot in front of you so you can focus on. And carefully come standing back up again. And release your left leg down. Maybe put some shakes between next to pose. Bring your right heel up, bring into your chest. You can also grab your right big toe with your right peace fingers. And if you like to add a twist here, grab your right big toe with your left peace fingers. Extend your right arm toward the sky and open toward the back. Soft bend into both legs, release the bind if you have it, and step to warrior three. It's like your right heel is stepping on the wall behind you. And lower your right heel down Inhale, arms up into high lunge. Bend your right elbow. You can left hand grab the right elbow. You can also extend the left arm out and flip the left palm and bring it to the back. You can use a strap here as well. And walk your left hand up until your hands meet. Come to cow face arms, Gomukhasana, and side bend to the left. Stretching the right side body. Inhale, come back up and press your palms together. Rest your right elbow onto the top of your left thigh. You can open your arms here and facing the side. Option to stay here. And if you like to create a bind here, you can left hand grab the strap. And your right hand grab the strap from underneath your left leg. Then you can walk them towards each other. Bring your right hand down. And you can step your left foot on top of your right. Come to side plank again. This time, you can lift your left leg and pull your left heel to the left hip bone. You can also grab the left ankle with the left hand, like things that we did when we're standing. You can kick it out. Release the bind. Left hand down to high plank again. Knees up or down. And come all the way down to your belly. Hands back. Do Shalabhasana, broken bow. You can also pull, when you're down on the floor, pull your heel into your sit bones and grab the outer edge of your ankles. And step your feet toward the sky. Use a stretch of your arms to lift your chest off from the floor. Come to bow pose, Dhanurasana. Trying to press your knees towards each other. And exhale, release everything down. Bend your legs and windshield wiper your legs side to side. And flip onto your back. So, you already did a really deep back bending. It's totally fine if you decide to come to bridge pose again. But if you like to try real pose, you can please come out of your pose. And bring your hands behind your shoulders. Point your fingertips towards your shoulders, bend your elbows, hug your elbows towards each other. Come up onto the top of your head and press your pelvis toward the sky. From here, if you like to, bend your left leg into your chest and step your left foot toward the sky. Lower down your left foot and come all the way down to your back. Your feet as wide as a mat, knock your knees together, windshield wiper side to side. Cross your ankles. Rock back and forth. And we'll meet at chair pose. Hand to your heart center. And by your side, Tadasana. How do you feel? All right, just get some water. From chair pose, pull your right heel toward the right sit bone and grab your right ankle with the right hand. Extend your left arm towards the sky. Kick the right foot toward the back. Stay here. You can also start carefully lean forward to dancer. Carefully come out. Just add some shakes before next pose. Step strongly through your right foot. Bring your left knee into your chest. And right hand on your right hip. You can also reach your left big toe with your right peace fingers. And step it forward. And extend your left arm toward the back. Twist to the left. Release the bind, you have it. Soft bend into both legs. And step the left foot toward the back, warrior 3. Lower down your back foot. Inhale, arms up. Come to high lunge. Bend your left arm. Grab the left elbow with your right hand. You can also flip your right palm. Bring it to the back. Walk it up along your spine. And your hands reaching each other. Gomukhasana arms. And side bend to the right. Press strongly into the right foot. Grow space at the left side of your body. Come back to center. Open your arms and press your palms together. Rest your left elbow onto the top of your right thigh. Press into the left heel and reaching through the crown of your head through a long straight spine. Rotate the right rib cage. And rest your left hand down. And step your right foot back. Inhale. Right hand up. Come to side plank. Lift your right foot up. Pull your right sit heel towards the right sit bone. And grab the right ankle with your right hand. Also try to kick it out. Right hand down, left foot down. Lower down all the way to your belly. From here, you can proceed to Shalabhasana, Locust pose again. Bend your legs, pull your your heels toward the sit bones, and grab the outer edge of your ankles, and press them toward the sky. Lift your chest up. Boat pose. Release down. Bend your legs, swing side to side. Flip onto your back. Bring your heels toward your bums. And also come back to your bridge. And if you like to try one leg wheel pose on the other side, bring your hands behind your shoulders, press your elbows toward each other. Press into palms and lift your pelvis toward the sky. Get the wheel pose first. From there, bend your right knee into your chest and step your right foot toward the sky. Lower the right foot down and lower down to the crown of your head. And lower everything else down. Feet as wide as the mat. Knock your knees together. Windshield wiper side to side. From here, lift your shins up to be parallel with the floor. Open your arms for extra support. Bring your knees together and release your knees toward the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Bring back to center. Next, I'll release to the left. Gaze over your right hand. Come back to center. Release to the right. Come back to center. Release to the left. Once more like that. And open the hips. Almost like your feet are touching the floor, but not exactly. Keep your knees 90 degrees bent. Last time like that. And release your knees to the right, all the way down to the floor. Bring your right hand on top of your left knee. And gaze over your left hand. Supine twist. Soften your gaze, close your eyes. Back to center and listen to the side, the other side. Use the extra weight of your left hand, bringing knees down onto the floor or onto blocks that's supporting you. Bring your knees back to center, cross your ankles, and walk back and forth into Sukhasana. Heels underneath your knee, underneath. Keep your right leg bent, and left leg on the top. Press your palms together, prayer. And lift your left foot slightly up from the floor. Open it to the left side, maintain the same height, and to the back. Slowly bring back forward. And try more like that. Bring your hand back this time. Press back toward the left. Carefully come back forward. And stack your left knee on top of the right. Don't cast now. Feel free to stack something under the sit bones. Option to stay here, hands grabbing your ankles, the feet. And also bend your right elbow. Flip your left palm. Walk your hands together. And fold over your legs. Slowly come back up. Release the bind together. And switch stacking. Press your palms together. Lift your right foot up on the floor. And open to the right and swivel back. Back to forward. Last time, one is in the back. Pulse that back heel. Put back up room a couple of times. And bring back forward. And step your right knee over the left. Hands holding your feet. And also bend your left elbow. Extend your right arm up, flip the right palm, and bring it to the back. Walk your hands together. You can stay here. Or start slowly. Fold over your knees. Hamstrings. Carefully come up. If you need getting up on this side, and also just walk your hands toward the front. Continue stretching the outer hip. Walk your hand back. Straighten both legs. And you'll strap it in. So come around the feet, off your feet. Hands grabbing the straps, sitting tall. And start slowly walk your hands down along the strap. Maintain a strong spine. And fold over your legs. Back to the center. Hands behind the hips. Knees as wide as mat. Windshield wiper side to side. One last time. From both pose. Start carefully. Round your back and release down to your back. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. And hug both legs onto your chest. Feed your left arm between the window. window. And clasp your hands in front of your right shin. Pick up along the back. And you open your right hip. Press your tailbones towards the floor. Invite your natural breath back to you. Let the body start cooling down, taking in the atmosphere you had in the last 2 hours or so. Release spine. And switch side. Cross your right ankle, relax knee. Keep your right arm between the legs. Clasp your hands in front of your left shin. And hug your left knee into your chest. Long breath in and long breath out. Lower your tailbone towards the floor. Press the breath out and release the body. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And spreading the bottom edge of your feet, stack them toward the sky. Baby. You can add some rock side to side to just bring some fun to it. Use this 1 minute or 2. Finish any pose that you like to include in your practice today. Otherwise, bring the soles of your feet together, lower them down, check both your knees into Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Rechannels the heartbeat. Let your hand fall and rise with your breath. Feeling and with the shape you exactly click today. Make sure you come out of the pose with the Shavasana and give you time to go down. It's a very active pose. Feeling Shavasana and feeling Supta Baddha Konasana. Straighten both legs. And release your arm by your side. Just let your body sink into your mat. Your legs naturally fall open. Soften your gaze or close your eyes if you haven't done so. Just follow the sound of your breath at the end of the class and guide you to your Shavasana.
like to stay in Shavasana, please feel free to do so. If you like to proceed to sitting meditation and pranayama and your legs and roll over to any side of your preference. Pause for a moment. Notice how your mind and body react to the fact that you're almost leaving the mat. Just letting the asana posture go. Use the left hand to explore yourself to up. Find the comfortable seated pose. We try Nadeshadana today, alternate nostril breathing. To start, you bring your right hand into a fist, release your right ring finger and pinky finger and your right thumb. Bring your right thumb to your right nostril and inhale to your left nostril. Lock your left with your left pinky and ring finger. Release your right thumb and exhale throughout your right. Inhale through your right. Lock your right. And exhale through your left. That's one round. Continue on your own. Notice if you still have some of the qualities of your breath that you brought in at the beginning of the class. If you're really uncomfortable with your right elbow hanging there, you can bring a glove between your right elbow and your right thigh. Finish 2 more rounds on your own. And after that, you can continue Nadeshadana with even breath, and you can also go back to some of your natural breath. If you like to, we're going to proceed to inhale for 4, hold for 8, and exhale for 6. If hold causing any anxiety for you, feel free to skip it. Just practice the part of longer exhalation than inhalation. Take a big inhale to start. And exhale, let everything smoothly out. Block your right nostril. Hold for 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale to your right. 5, 6. Inhale to your right. Hold for 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale to your left. Inhale to your left. 2, 3, 4. Hold for 8. And exhale to your right. Inhale to your right. Hold for 8.
and make that relax. Continuing on, see how the effect is sitting here with its ratio. Be adventurous. Maybe change the ratio according to yourself. Find the best ratio that works best for you in sitting meditation. After this round, finish one more round. I exhale from your left. Keep your eyes closed. Sit with yourself for a moment. Press your palms together, bring the thumb to slightly above between your eyebrows, third eye center. You bow your head toward your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. I'll upload this class to my YouTube channel, so if you have any questions, feel free to come forward to turn on your camera to say hi.